alongside with former GM Dan O'Dowd and baseball researcher Sarah Langs. MLB Draft Combine.
Welcome to day one of the MLB Draft Combine. Sarah, BP started now, and this is where the scouts really bear down. They're looking at presence in the box. They're looking at the balance, rhythm, and timing of the swing. They're looking at how clean a swing path is. They're looking how connected a player can be to a swing, and they're looking at the ability if they can hit the ball the entire fields.
And there's so much data that comes along with BP. We've got exit velocity, which means we can look at how often a player is hitting the ball hard. And this thing is hitting the ball hard has an actual definition. That's 95 plus miles an hour. And why do we care about that? Because in today's game, if you hit the ball hard, you're going to hit about 500 on those batted balls with a 1,000 slugging percentage. Another stat we'll look at is launch angle, and what we define as a sweet spot batted ball is 8 to 32 degrees of launch angle, basically a line drive. So I'll be looking at how often these players will be making that kind of contact as well.
You know, I think about big league players like Alvarez, Judge, Ohtani, Trout. Their hard hit ball data is crazy. Their launch angles are very consistent. And you add all the things that we're evaluating, and think about, Sarah, the pressure these young players are under right now is probably the most pressure-packed BP these players have ever taken in their careers. So we're now into outfield play. This is kind of one of my favorite parts of the combine. Scouts look at this from a variety of different perspectives. They're looking at breaks and angles to the ball, which is crucial for above average defensive play. This part of the drill, we're looking at how quickly they get to the ball, how under control they are, and the strength of their throws and the accuracy of the throw. Deep down scouting perspective, they're really trying to see the spin on the ball, how clean it is, and so they can get that one-hop throw in third base and home plate.
No, I'm with you on loving this. There's so many different ways to evaluate outfield defense in today's game. Of course, we can measure that arm strength. We can look at that accuracy of those throws, as you were saying. We can also measure speed, which is such an important part of playing the outfield. If you're not fast enough in the outfield to get to that ball, everything else is moot. So we can really measure all different aspects of playing the outfield.
And when you look at some of these players, and then you think about the great right fielders, which is the arm strength position in our game, you think about Acuna, and you think about Tatis, you think about Kyle Tucker, Jason Hayward for a long period of time. And Sarah, pay particular attention now how they're making the outfielders move to the ball. They're trying to really see body movement and body awareness and how under control they are athletically when they go to execute this particular skill.
As you said, right field is indeed the premier arm strength position in today's game, and I've got a number of you on that. In 2023, right fielders had an average max effort arm strength of 90.9 miles an hour. That means the top 10% of all right fielders' throws averaged almost 91 miles an hour. That's really incredible to think about.
And if you think about it in a game, when you're trying to build a complete roster, part of it's your defensive acumen. So when you have corner outfielders in particular that can really shut down a running game, that means it changes the whole dynamic of positioning from a competitive standpoint. And so these little simple drills, scouts are now projecting how those players will affect their ability to put that kind of defensive team on the field at the major league level. he's solid average. Did everything well, nothing exceptionally well. Very, very projectable kid, very projectable body. I think every part of his defensive play can take another step in professional baseball with the right instruction and his discipline and his want to be the very best defensive player he can be.
Welcome to day 2 of the MLB Draft Combine at Chase Field. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, Harry Sackboy. He looks confident as he steps into the batter's box. Seems like he's immune to all the pressure these young prospects must be feeling. Line drive out to right center for a base knock. Around first and heading for second. Chance at a triple. Makes it into third with a leadoff triple. Now at the dish, Tosuke Ozuna. Liner, base hit. One scores easily and 1-0. Full house on the bases with one away. That one fouled off. Well, he's making hard contact. He just needs to time it up a little better. And the 0-1 now. that'll end the inning. One run. We're back here at the ballpark, bottom half of inning number 2. And now the switch hitting catcher, Giancarlo Villanueva. There's a rocket into the outfield. Man on at first. Now up Corey Young. Now here's the 0-2. Center field. Sackle under it. Hauls that one in. One gone and a runner on at first. Mauricio Oliva digs in now. Line, and that's a base knock. Round second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. Relay throw to third. Not in time. Runner safe, and a run comes in to score. Runner at third, 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Joaquin Chavez. And a base hit knocks in a run. Runner at second here and 1 away. Lifted in the air to right center. Got it. And there's 2 down. One down. Next is the designated hitter, Mauricio Oliva. In the air, out towards right center. Sackle on the move through the alley. That's out number 2. The lineup flips over. Harry Sackboy getting ready to hit. First offering, and the runner goes. This one in the air to right. Sanchez under it. Brings it in for the out. Just missed that one a bit. Half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. Bases loaded with 1 away. Stepping in, Joaquin Oliva. 0-2, rocks and fire. Line drive for a base hit. 1 run comes in. Here comes the throw. It's offline and the run scores. 1 out and 2 on. Villanueva now at the plate. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Puts it in the air to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Here comes the throw. It's offline and the run scores. 1 away and a runner at first. And the next batter, Harry Sackboy. Switch hitter batting righty against the lefty on the mound. Deep fly, left field. Canning, moving under this one. And makes the catch. Back to the top of the order. And now it's going to be Mark Canning. 2-2. Out to center. And it drops in. Coming around third. Throw in, but it's offline. First and second, 2 outs. And here's the first baseman, Corey Young. In the air to center. Snags it on the run. And that will retire the side. With the tying run at the dish.
Hey, one down right now.
In the air to left. Canning under this one. Hauls it in for the out. Kind of an average performance. It was a loss for the team, and he was unremarkable at the plate. It's day 3 of the MLB Draft Combine here in Arizona. Another ready to go now. Here's the center fielder, Harry Sackboy. On the ground to the right side. Morgan handles it.
Out.
One up, one down. Runner at first, nobody out. Break out to right center. Pulls it in, there's one away. One gone, runner at first. Now up, Lou Horner. Hit hard for a base hit. The runner hits second and heads to third. Coming home. To the plate. Set. And it's 1-0. One down. At the plate, Roger Nathan. It's a pop-up. The last mill on the move. And hauls it in. That's out number 2. Runner at first, one away.
Hey, one down right now.
That's towards center. Cannon under this one. Gets there. Got it.
All right, come on.
Clayton Boone getting ready to hit. The 2-2. Line drive for a base hit. The runner turns at second. Here's the throw. And he's out.
Out on the tag.
What a terrific throw from center field. Cut the runner down. And the next batter, Harry Sackboy. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a groundout. Good eye
Nope.
on that pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bounce to the right. Morgan. Will do
He's
it.
out.
Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. One hit, one left. Midway through inning number 7, and we're back here at the ballpark. And now, Jim Pannon. A frozen road. And there's one away. Disappointing outcome. You hit the ball that. Not much to speak about, but always good to get a team win. Hello and welcome to day 4 of the... And now the center fielder, Harry Sackboy. Puts this one in the air down the line. And it's off the wall, but in foul ground.
Hey, let her rip one time.
The 0-1 offering. That one fouled off.
Rocket fire, baby.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. It must be so hard to concentrate on the game when you know this is your last chance to impress the scouts and decision makers who can control your baseball destiny. Fredericks steps
Got
on
him.
first for the out. Top half, third inning, and now Irvin Fredericks. There's a rocket into the outfield. One out, runner at second base. Here's the catcher, Mauricio Mata. Now this is lifted to center. Sack boy, moving under this one. Runner takes at second. Here's the throw. There's
Out on the tag.
to get the out, and that's the inning. One hit in the inning, but that's all they got. We move on. 2 outs, bases empty. You
That's
have
a ball.
to feel for these youngsters and the pressure they must be feeling. Sure, the nerves may settle a bit after the first couple games. They've still got the draft looming in the not-too-distant future. In the air, out towards right center. And that'll do it. Bases empty, one away. Next to hit, Michael Berman. And the 1-1. A laser into the outfield. Puts it away for the out. Two away here, nobody on. Stepping in, Orrin Manning. Into center. Sack boy coming on this one. There to make the catch. On to the bottom. Nobody on with 1 out. Jimmy Black now at the plate. That one in the air to center field. Sack boy under this one. Pulls it down for the catch. Runner at first, nobody out. Bash down the right side, but foul. He swings and fouls one off. And that's
Inside
off
ball.
the inside edge. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. 1 on, nobody out, a run across. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
2
And
balls,
another ball.
2 strikes.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. In the air to center. Manning drifts towards it. Makes the catch. We head back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, Harry Sackboy. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a groundout. And that one fouled off. Huge swing, and this one sails out of here to right field. An absolutely titanic shot. It's 2-0. That ball was gone as soon as it left the bat. He absolutely smoked it. 1 down. And now, Michael Berman. 0-1, here's the pitch. Out to center, trying to get to it. Hauls it in for the out. Sackboy with a good game to help them get the win. Just the 1 hit, but it was a home. Strong individual day and a team win, and you'll take that every
With the 12th pick of the 8th round, the Chicago White Sox select Harry Sackboy, a center fielder from the West Region.